Hey guys, so this is Erica from Coming Up Roses. She's our first guest today on our first official episode for our YouTube channel for Adrienne Dara Hair. We are going to be doing a color and cut transformation on her today, and we're going to make sure we cover all of the bases from the start of the appointment to the very end of the appointment. So we're really excited. You're excited, right?
Super excited.
So let's get started. Talk to me a little bit about your cut. Are we trimming? Are we maintaining? Are we doing a big change? Are you unsure?
So I'm someone that I'm okay just sitting in a chair and being like, work your magic, what you think will look good.
Okay.
But I definitely need a trim of dead ends because my ends need some help.
Okay.
Beyond that, I'm kind of flexible.
When did you last get your hair trimmed?
A couple months.
Okay, so it's been a couple months. Yeah. And then do you heat style your hair quite a bit?
I try to do it like twice a week max.
Okay, okay.
And I wash my hair twice a week normally.
Okay. All right, so it's not horrible, right? So everything I'm holding up here, anything that's see-through, that is what is split. So it's not atrocious, especially if you're saying to me it's been a couple months.
Cool.
So I'm gonna show you sort of lengthwise where that's gonna take you. So lengthwise, you can actually really see it. It's literally getting that stuff off. So you're not gonna be, unless you're like, I wanna go like a lot shorter, it's not gonna be crazy in terms of length. We're really just kind of getting that gnarly stuff off. Mm-hmm. So you can kind of see where it starts to get pointy.
Yeah.
And then if you're okay with it, I mean, personally, I love your hair long. I love the idea of sort of breaking up the heaviness of this, right? This is like really long and really heavy.
This is growing out bangs.
Yeah, yeah. So
they're still going.
They're still going. I would love, right, especially if we're gonna be kind of taking you right about here, I would love to give you just longer movement like around your face, but just sort of break up those angles and marry them into each other. Are you a flipper?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially.
I tried to start a middle part and I looked like Cindy Crawford in the 90s and it didn't work.
That's a great thing.
But it like didn't work. My face is really long.
Did you take a mole and you just popped it on your face?
I should have.
Okay,
that
good.
really would have been a good finishing touch.
I think honestly that, you know, especially if you are a flipper, it's nice to have some movement, like so that you can see that flow. And especially too, this way you'll have it on the other side, and we'll clean up your layers. I mean, let's say for your cut, let's keep all of your layers light, let's keep them long, but let's give you some movement in your hair, especially with your texture of hair, because you can sort of triangle if you don't really have any layers. You can just become a big triangle.
Yeah, very true.
Yeah.
I didn't do long layers for the longest time because it might have just been how the person was cutting it before. Okay. But it would end up looking choppy and like chunks of my hair were missing. And
right.
I was like,
yeah.
Don't think that's right.
And that, but you're 100% right? So like when you have like a hair trauma, then you're like no layers ever. I really like the idea of having sort of, I like to use the word like boho, right? To keep these long flowy layers. Yeah. To enable you, it seems like you like to put a wave in your hair, right? To be able to like let everything just move like. And none of these layers are going to be heavy. Everything's light. Like that's our key word.
I trust you.
Does that make sense what we're doing with the cut though? Okay. So what do you want to do with your color? Do you have a strict idea? Do you need some guidance? Kind of where are you right now? And because we got some stuff going on here.
I know.
Yeah.
There's some growing out happening. Well, I've never done balayage. Okay. So definitely down. I feel like that's my natural color. Yeah. But this is like redder.
So talk to me about what this is. Is this a box? Is this
a box.
Okay, all right.
Oh yeah. This was I don't think it was this red originally. I think it has transformed a little bit. Okay. Since originally, I think it was like...
What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my phone and I'm going to go and bring up my Instagram page and we're going to go through and look at some pictures. And I want to get an idea from you of what you are attracted to and what you are not attracted to.
Sounds good.
Okay, perfect. To start off with, to color balance Erica's base, I am using Alfaparf Colorwear 5. So that is the first thing I'm mixing. And I'm mixing it with 10 volume. And the purpose of this is we're going to gloss her hair, just balance everything out. really nice, rich brown base. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna input the balayage now. So to do her balayage, I'm actually choosing to mix 2 kinds of lighteners. I'm mixing Goldwell Silklift and I am mixing Schwarzkopf BlondeMe. So I'm gonna do 1 to 1. So I'm gonna do 1 scoop of Schwarzkopf BlondeMe, and I'm gonna do 1 scoop of Goldwell Silklift, and then I am going to be using 30 volume. So once I've mixed this, I'm also going to be using Olaplex in her hair. I'm gonna be doing Olaplex number 1, and then she will be followed at the shampoo bowl with an Olaplex number 2 treatment. So for my Olaplex, and then I will mix in a little bit more of this, and I will mix my Olaplex. And this is sort of the consistency you're looking for, guys. You want it to be sort of creamy, but not super, super drippy. So a good rule of thumb when you're mixing is you can hold up your brush and you can see if anything really drips off when you hold up the brush. And it's just like a tiny little bit, so I know that consistency is good. And it's also a great way to tell is when you're mixing that you're not like really having like a struggle mixing the consistency, or if it almost just feels so gooey. So this to me is like perfect consistency. vanilla no orange shampoo to kind of tone down some of the brass before we go in and do our toning. I was kind of unsure which way I was going to go, if I was going to do a Redken Cheesy QT or if I wanted to mix an NB and a V, and I decided to do an NB and a V. That's just how I'm feeling. So I'm going in, we're trying to kind of get this really nice like neutral contrast to her rich brown. So I'm doing, again, my hands are so blue, 07 NB, and then we are doing 08 V, and then I'm not going to use clear, I'm just going to use the processing solution. And I've already pre-mixed, so I'm just going in now. And I want to put a little bit more of this in. And now we are going to shampoo her out and then put her toner on. I trimmed her, we gave her some really soft layers, some nice face framing layers, and just got all of her split ends off. So I'm going in using my Hot Tools 1-inch iron, and I'm gonna start off by taking small 1/2-inch sections. I'm gonna clamp in the middle of the hair shaft. I'm gonna pull the curling iron away from me, turn, pull it away again, turn, and hold it for a count of 3. And on 3, I'm gonna unravel what I just did, and I'm going to literally slide that end out. So you end up getting this nice sort of bend. And for her, what's really nice is, you know, her color's gonna look really soft and sort of just like sun-kissed when it's straight. But because we went in and we did so much color, when we put a wave in her hair, she's gonna have so much more pop and loudness to the color. So it's great. Doing color like this gives your client the flexibility to wear their hair in so many different ways. Each section that I take, I'm taking about 1-inch to 1/2-inch sections. I'm spraying it first, and then again, I'm just going in, and I'm always leaving that tail end out and curling. And then I always make sure that the tail end I am sliding out. love of her hair. Erica,
absolutely love it.
Show us the deal. So we went in, whole color change, and definitely check out Erica's blog and check out her Instagram as well. And we're gonna have all
come into Adrienne's salon if you have not done so
and
already.
that too. And we'll have all the info too on the channel about her blog for you guys. So thank you so much for watching today. Okay guys, so to start off, god damn it.
Regular,
What ends up happening when you have box hair in your hair. This is actually under. So tell us about Erica. How's that rash?
She's so not ready. She's not ready.
It's treatable. Okay guys, so to start off, god damn it.
Okay, it's regular video.